Have you ever dealt with the daunting task of calculating capital gains from stocks? If not, let me tell you, it is a struggle. And to fill up the capital gains section in ITR is even more challenging. But with Cleartax, you can do it in just seconds. In this video, we will walk you through on how to file your ITR-2 and calculate capital gains in seconds on Cleartax. Log in or sign up on the Cleartax portal. We've added the link to the portal for you in the description box below. Log into your account and let's get started. If you are filing with us for the first time, you will have to link your PAN by entering your PAN, date of birth and the OTP received on your registered mobile number. Linking your PAN will allow us to submit your return to the income tax portal. But if you filed with us last year and your PAN is already linked, you will directly see this autofill screen. Here you will have to complete another OTP verification if you want us to pre-fill the details for you. So here there will be two options. If you have the Aadhaar registered mobile number option, then select that and enter the OTP received on your SMS. But if you do not have the Aadhaar registered mobile number with you, then you can go for the IT department registered mobile number option. And here you will have to enter two OTPs. One received on your mobile number and the other on your email. So many OTPs. I agree it seems a lot of effort, but it's totally worth it. Look, most of your details are pre-filled here. It nearly saved you 2 hours of your time. You neither had to manually enter the details nor had to get annoyed about the silly typing errors. At the bottom, you can see Upload Form 16 option. If you upload your Form 16 here, all your salary details will be captured automatically. Otherwise, you may end up wasting some more time in figuring out which amount to pick from the Form 16 and where to add these amounts. So we'd recommend you to upload your Form 16 if you have it, because in just one click, you can fill up the salary details, and not just that. You can also upload multiple Form 16s if you have switched jobs during the year. And if you still want to do it yourself, you may skip and continue to e-file. Here you will see 4 tabs: Personal Info, Income Sources, Tax Saving and Tax Summary. Let us look at the Personal Info tab. Here all your personal details like name, address and other details will appear. You can expand each section and review these details. You also have the option to edit them if required. Now let us move to the Income Sources section. If you skipped uploading Form 16 earlier, you can upload it here and fill up the salary details in seconds. Now let's come to the main income head of ITR-2, the Capital Gains section. If you have sold assets like stocks, mutual funds, gold, bonds, shares received as a part of ESOP or RSU scheme, land or building, then profit and loss from such transactions must be reported under capital gains. Let's look at each section here. First is stocks and mutual funds. Let me tell you guys, it's a struggle to compute capital gains. You will have to obtain a report like this from your broker and identify the list of sell transactions and the corresponding buy transactions from this report. Then depending on how long you've held the stock, you will have to separate them into long-term and short-term and then do the calculations. But guess what? Cleartax can do all of that in seconds, saving you a good 2-3 days of work. All you have to do is select your stockbroker from the list and log into your investment account. 3, 2 and 1. Your capital gains are computed in just seconds. Cleartax can import and process thousands of transactions from your P&L report and accurately compute the capital gains amount. If you have done any intraday transactions, we will automatically add them under the business income section as they do not qualify as capital gains. For some brokers, we don't have the login option yet, but you can directly drag and drop or upload the P&L report here. And in case you don't find your broker here, which is in the rarest of rare cases, you can download the Excel template given here and fill in all the details and upload the filled template here. If you have mutual funds, you should upload CAMS or Carvey P&L report by clicking on the respective icons here. You can also click on the Mutual Funds tab. Here you will see CAMS, Carvey and a few other brokers. Upload the P&L report and your capital gains will be computed. And what if you have non-demat mutual funds? Then you must upload files from both Carvey and CAMS. That should be sufficient. But if you do not have the Excel files or if your broker's name is not shown here, you can add the details manually too. If you have invested in foreign stocks, then what? Then there is a separate section here. Like shown for stocks, you can either directly import the details from your broker, or if your broker is not mentioned here, you can use our Excel template to report all the transactions in a single go. Here we support transactions from players like InMoney, Vested, etc. Now comes ESOPs and RSUs. Let's quickly understand the taxability of ESOPs. In the year when you exercise ESOPs and receive shares, the benefit you receive by getting the shares at a lower price than the market price will be taxed as your salary. and TDS will be deducted by your employer. Now, in the year when you sell these shares, the gain or loss will be reported under capital gains section. This is where capital gains come into picture. So only if you've sold the shares received under ESOP or RSU scheme, you can use this section, and you can add all the details here, like the types of share, that is whether they're listed or non-listed, date of purchase and sale, and also the value of purchase and sale and the brokerage expenses. Your capital gains will then be computed. Likewise, you can add all these details for other assets like bond, gold, land, and building. Business or profession income is not applicable for ITR-2. But if you have any income from business or profession, you can go ahead and add them here. And if your broker provides intraday transactions in the P&L file, we would have already passed them and populated under the speculative income section under the business income head like shown earlier. Also, one common error people make while filing ITR-2 is they miss to add income from dividends, savings bank, and FD interest, and many more. So you can add them in the other income sources section. Again, if your broker P&L statement or your 26AS has it, we will populate it. Otherwise, you can also add these details manually. Now let's move to the tax savings tab. If you have made declarations to your employer, then all such details will be autofilled here. You can enter all the other details manually and claim all the deductions here. Now, if you had carried forward losses from last year, you can add them here and offset it with your gains. This will reduce your tax liability. If you scroll down, you will find the tax paid section. All the details of TDS and advance tax that you have paid will appear here. You can also add these details by uploading your Form 26AS. Say you've bought a car, or if you'd gone on a foreign vacation, then tax may have been collected at source, that is called as TCS. That also gets filled from 26AS, and you can get this money back or adjust it with your taxes. So don't forget to upload your Form 26AS while filling up this section. Next is the Other Disclosures tab. If any of these conditions apply to you, then enter those details and continue. Here you will see a tax summary. Based on all the details you've added, we have auto-selected the ITR form for you. Also, the best part about filing with us is that we auto-suggest the best tax regime for you that saves you the maximum taxes. You can always compare your tax payable under both the regimes and even switch to the other tax regime. Once all of this is done, click on File Now, make payment, and e-verify your return and be done with your taxes this year. Oh, don't forget to collect these rewards from 50 plus brands, because filing on Cleartax is not just fast, simple, and secure, but also very rewarding. Hope you have the best tax filing experience this year. If you get stuck somewhere, please write to us on support@cleartax.in or leave us a comment below. We'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, relax karo, clear tax karo. Use this hashtag on Instagram and Twitter to participate in our filing contest and stand a chance to win exciting gifts.